This is the US Grand Nationals that we're at here today.
We're here at the Rotax Grand Nationals here in Castle Motorsports Park, and we're having a great time. And we're working, trying to hit the setup. The track changes every time we go out there, but we have some good drivers, and we're looking for some good success here at the racetrack.
We got a lot of work to do. It's a lot of good drivers over here. Competition is very high, but I think we have to keep work and see if we can keep a good results.
What I love about Rotax is the fact that they're giving back to the kids. And you know, when I grew up and I did karting, there was no program like that.
The entire format that we developed right from the get-go was to try to introduce karting to the recreational racer. It's growing. It's it's a series that within the karting community has really developed, and it's a kind of a pool of its own. You know, it's a world of its own.
I've been karting for 10 years. It's my life. I don't do anything but racing. Everybody plays football, baseball. I race go-karts.
I've been racing for about 8 or 9 years. When I was 6 or 5, I started practicing, and I really like the sport. It's competitive and fun.
Being a girl in a male sport is more difficult than anything other than like you'll ever do, because all the guys try and rough you up and think that it's just a man's sport, so that they just don't think that girls have it in them, and hopefully I'll prove them wrong.
I've been racing go-karts since I was about 6 years old. My dad raced midgets and sprint cars and go-karts before I was born, so when I was born and turned 5, he got me into racing too, and it's where my family comes to every race, so family's always here.
I love racing, and our whole family, we do it as a family. I have a daughter that helps with it too, and it's just a really neat family experience that gets you closer to your children, and you get to meet a lot of good people. Derek's met a lot of people from different countries, and so that's helped him a lot too. So it's a fun sport to have your children in.
We actually started in kid karts at about age 6, I think it was, and it's really exciting to see how the kids go from just being a almost post-toddler, if Alec heard me say it, he'd cringe, and then develop these coping skills that you don't get many other ways.
You can tell it, like, even in his schoolwork, how he carries himself. He's learned discipline, where a lot of kids his age don't understand what discipline is. Being on a racetrack and having to be under that kind of pressure and that kind of danger, it really makes a child disciplined, and I can really tell the difference between him and his classmates when it comes to that.
We treat it through the school as an athletic program. He gets credit for it, and he has to balance those assignments, interact with his teachers, plan ahead when he's going to be gone for a week, and he's learned a lot about responsibility from doing that.
Even his teachers make comments on how he carries himself and how he speaks and how he acts, and it's helped him a lot. I mean, it's pretty amazing when somebody that young can learn to do things like that. Most kids his age have no idea.
We're building kids up to where they can learn how to talk on TV, how to run, how to be professional, and how to race, and also put them in the cars when they're old enough.
Yeah, when I work with the kids, I work on fitness, their strength, what they're eating, what they're drinking, their mentality. And
when you work with a driver that listen to you and go to the racetrack and try, that's motivate myself too. I know those guys. You don't have to tell me. I can see those guys try hard to get the job done.
It's about the superstar in the seat.